Good morning, everyone. Myself Anu Chahal, and thank you for being here. Today, I will be presenting on cloud migration overcoming legacy system challenges. This presentation focuses on a very common issue in organizations: the continued reliance on legacy system and the challenges involved in moving those systems to the cloud. I will explain why this is a problem and what the data shows and how organization can approach immigration in a structured and the effective way. First, I will discuss about some introduction. To begin with, the purpose of this project is to present a static approach for migrating legacy system to the cloud infrastructure. Many organizations today are still dependent on the legacy system that were built years ago. While these systems still perform essential functions, they create serious limitations. For example, they slow down innovations, they are expensive to maintain, and they do not scale easily when business needs grow. In fact, organizations can spend up to 90% of their IT budget just maintaining their outdated systems, which leave very little room for innovations or improvement. Cloud migration offers a solution by providing cost saving, flexibility, and the better security. However, the process is not simple. Organizations face challenges such as data complementarity issues, security risks, and residency from employees. So this project focuses on how to overcome these challenges effectively. Now the topic is project background. Legacy systems are still widely used in industries such as healthcare, finance, and the public services. These systems are deeply embedded in daily operations, which make them difficult to replace. However, they are based on outdated technologies, which create server problems. First, they lead to operational ineffectiveness because they cannot integrate easily with modern tools. Secondly, they create data silos where information is stored in separate systems and cannot be shared effectively. And the third one is they limit the organization ability to adopt newer technologies like AI and the advanced analytics. Another major issue is cost. Maintaining the system resources, significant resources often consuming up to 90% of IT budget. This prevents organizations from investing in innovations and the growth. The next topic is the project objective. The project is guided by several key objectives. The first objective is to estimate the operational cost of legacy system and compare them with benefit of cloud migration. The second objective is to evaluate at least three case studies to understand real-world outcome of migrating. The third objective is to use established framework to ensure the project is structured and achievable. And the fourth objective is to align the recommendation with broader digital transformations and goals. And the final project aims to develop a complete migration plan within 12 months. This objective ensures that the study is not just theoretical but practical and applicable in real organizational settings. The next topic is the research method. In terms of methodology, this study is based on secondary data analysis. This means that instead of collecting new data, I analyze existing research from academic journals, industry reports, and technical publications. This approach is useful because it allows us to use large-scale and reliable data from multiple sources. Statistical data is also included, particularly focuses on cost saving, IT spending, and migration outcomes. The study is supported by several frameworks, including the cloud migrations lifecycle, psychotechnical system theory. This framework helps in understanding both the technical and the organization aspect of migrations. The next topic is the project approach. The project uses three main approaches to evaluate the data. The first is feasibility assessment, which look at the current conditions of regency system and determine whether migration is practical. The second is data evaluation, which focuses on analysis cost, risk, and security issues using case study and the report. The third is framework application, where structure models like socio-technical theory are used to guide the migration processes. Together, these approaches ensure that the analysis is systematic and the well structured. Now I will move on the key finding from analysis. This finding highlight the main problem with legacy system, the benefit of cloud migrations, and the challenges organizations face during the processes. The next topic is redundancy system, cost and ineffective. One of the most important findings is that legacy systems are extremely costly and ineffective. As mentioned earlier, up to 90% of IT budget are spent on maintaining these systems. In addition to that, large organization can lose up to $370 million annually due to inefficiencies caused by outdated technology. These systems are not only expensive but also slow and difficult to maintain. On the other hand, cloud migration can reduce operational costs by up to 65%. So clearly, there is a strong financial incentive for organizations to move away from legacy systems. The next one is the static value of cloud migration. Cloud migration offers several advantages. First, scalability. Cloud platform allow organizations to increase or decrease resources as needed, which is not possible with traditional systems. The secondly, security and compliance. Cloud providers offer built-in security features such as encryptions and automated compliance tools. And the third is innovation. Cloud technologies support modern approaches like microservices, which allow faster development and development of applications. Overall, cloud migration enables organizations to become more flexible, efficient, and innovative. And the next topic is migration challenges. Despite this benefit, cloud migration is not without challenges. One major challenge is complementary. Legacy systems often rely on outdated technologies, which make integration with cloud platforms difficult. Another challenge is socio-technical barriers. Employee may resist changes and organization may the lack necessary skill for cloud technology. The third challenge is security. During migration, data must be protected and organization must ensure compliance and the regularity. These challenges explain why many migration projects fail or faces delay. Now the recommendations. To address these challenges, several recommendations are proposed. First, organizations should establish a cloud migration steering board. This ensures strong governance and the coordination across departments. Secondly, they should conduct a full inventory of existing systems, including cost and dependency. This helps in understand what need to be migrated and in what order. Third, organizations should adopt a phased migration strategy. This ensures strong governance and coordination across departments also. Instead of migrating everything at once, they should start with low-risk systems and gradually move to more critical ones. And in addition, organizations should invest in skills and training to ensure that employees are capable of managing cloud systems. They should also implement strong security measures such as zero trust model to protect data during and after migrations. Finally, they should adopt finance basics to manage cloud costs effectively and avoid overspending, and also implement strong security measures. These recommendations help ensure that migration is successful, secure, and the cost effectively. Now I am discussing about the last one, the conclusion. To conclude, migrating Reliance system to the cloud is essential for organizations that want to remain competitive. Legacy systems are costly, ineffective, and limit innovation, while cloud solutions offer flexibility, scalability, and the cost saving. However, the cloud is essential for organizations that want to remain competitive. However, successful migration requires carefully planning, strong governance, and the attention to both technical and the human factor. The recommendation provided in this project offer a structured approach to achieving this. If implemented correctly, cloud migrations can significantly improve organizational performance and support long-term. Now, the these are the references used to support the research and analysis in this project. Thank you.